Who knew Bane had it in him? The Drop is the story of the inner city workings of crime in Brooklyn, where a lonely bartender, played by Tom Hardy, finds himself caught up in the underworld of funneling money to local gangsters and how he handles his job, the police, and even his personal life amidst that darkness. The story itself doesn't seem much different than many other crime dramas before it, so is there anything here that can elevate this one beyond the others? The answer is yes, and his name is Tom Hardy. Wow. Is Hardy doing great work here? Now, I love it when an actor puts a character on screen that feels completely fresh and unique, and Hardy's take on Bob the bartender is unlike anything I've seen before. He somehow manages to play this man as both compassionate and aloof, mentally aware and yet seemingly simple. His interactions with everyone around him feel real and give the movie a genuine boost of interest, with the audience always wondering what he will say or how he might react to the next situation. It's a performance that almost has to be seen to really be understood, and even overshadows some other actors doing good work around him as well. James Gandolfini is wonderful in this. It's his last big screen role, as are the actors who play his love interest, the detective, and even the minor roles all around him. It's also very well written, with a plot that seems to find just the right balance between too simple and too complex. I never felt lost and I never felt bored, which is a tough sweet spot to nail for these kinds of movies. The result is a compelling movie rooted in genuine suspense, even if the conclusion is a bit soft. And that's probably the worst thing about it. It doesn't seem to ultimately go anywhere. Now, part of this may be due to the fact that the characters themselves aren't much worth rooting for, so you aren't sure what kind of conclusion would be satisfying. Even as impressive as Hardy's performance is, it's hard to gain empathy as some of this plot is revealed, even if you do throw in an adorable puppy. The overall effect is that even though you want to dig deeper into these characters and lives, when you do, you don't uncover much treasure worth taking with you after the journey. At the end of the day, The Drop is a crime drama that finds its energy in a talented cast, a well-executed plot, and a killer performance by Tom Hardy. If it had found a stronger point of view or a more compelling conclusion, it might have grown even beyond its solid B+. Thanks for checking out this Your Movie Friend review. You can stay tuned for this review's best ever challenge here in a bit. First, I want to throw some stuff up over here that you can click on. If you'd like to subscribe, which I very much appreciate, you can do that by clicking that big gray subscribe button. Want to see more? Well, I've also got reviews out this week for The Identical, Dolphin's Tale 2, and No Good Deed. You can also click the logo right up here to go to the all-new YourMovieFriend.com, where you can find a searchable database of reviews, as well as the written text of these videos. And finally, this review's best ever challenge. This is where you name the best movie ever in a particular category and also try to identify my choice. What is the best Tom Hardy movie ever? Now, I know it's crazy not to go with a Nolan movie, but I think mine has to be the one that gave new intensity to the term sibling rivalry. Drop your own answer and a guess at mine in the comments, and the first person to guess mine does get that point. Thanks, and please subscribe.